Hey, yo, what is up? Thank you for checking out another video. Hey, if you're new to the channel, this is your first time checking it out, go ahead and hit subscribe. Love to be able to give you those notifications when we got more videos coming out. Hey, you know I've had the Tacoma for several months now, but today I specifically want to talk about 5 people who should not buy a Toyota Tacoma. 5 people who shouldn't buy a Tacoma. All right, let's get into this one. Yes, you heard me right. That's what I said. 5 people who should not buy a Toyota Tacoma. That is what I'm talking about today. Now, I always feel like with a video like this, I got to put in that obligatory disclaimer that, hey, this is kind of my opinion based on my experience with the Tacoma. If you fit one of these categories and you still want a Tacoma and it's a good fit for you, you do you, right? You got to do what's best for you. But this is, in my opinion, 5 people, not in any order, but 5 types of people or 5 categories of people who maybe shouldn't get the mid-size truck, specifically the Toyota Tacoma. All right, number 1 is the crew hauler. Now, I'm not talking about hauling stuff in the back of the bed. I'm not talking about towing stuff. I'm talking about you got to haul around a big crew. Maybe you're the one that's always driving. You got some big guys trying to fit them in the back of the truck, especially in that back seat. That back seat is just not very big. So if you're the crew hauler, if you're the designated driver, and you've got multiple people, especially bigger people, the Tacoma may not be the best fit for you. On the other side of that is maybe you're hauling around kids and car seats. That back seat, when you start to put some car seats in side by side, it's not all that big either, and it may not be the best fit for you. At that point, you might be looking at something that's more of the size of an SUV or even a full-size truck that's actually going to have enough room in that back seat for you to haul your crew around. All right, as we walk here to the back of the truck, the next one I am going to talk about is actually that truck bed right there, and this is like the big hauler. If you're hauling around stuff, and this is the short bed specifically that I have on this 2021 TRD off-road. You know, I was at the lumber store the other day, was able to grab some 8-foot boards. They fit just fine, right? They do stick out quite a bit because this is a 5.5-foot bed, but they fit okay. Now, if you start going to like 12-foot boards, you're really not going to fit them at that point. So if you're constantly hauling stuff and you need a lot of space in the back, you know, you're not getting a 4-wheeler in the back of this truck, no way. So you might want to think about either a full-size truck or even check out the long bed. The long bed may, depending on what you're hauling, fit what you need, but if you're hauling a lot of stuff on a frequent basis, the Tacoma may not be the best fit for you. Back up here to the front of the truck and looking at the cab, the next category, again, not in any particular order, but is tall people. I'm 5'10". I got plenty of headroom in there. I've done another video talking about my initial thoughts, and I talked a little bit about headroom. Definitely there is headroom. 5'10", it's not a big deal. You know, even if you're a little bit taller, I don't think headroom is going to be your biggest issue. It's actually the fact that you're going to have to slide that front seat back so far that you just might not have any room left in the back. Now, if you're tall and you've never got anybody that's in the back with you, maybe you don't care. Maybe that's not something that you're worried about and you can handle it just fine. But if you're very tall, there's just a reality of a mid-sized truck is going to have some limitations for you. All right, got the sun flare going on behind me. It's a beautiful day out here, nice and warm. Trees are already changing colors. We are talking about 5 people who maybe wouldn't want to consider getting a Tacoma. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to make another video on 5 people who should definitely get themselves a Tacoma, but that's not this video. This is another video. So number 4 on my list is going to be the budget focused. It's a truck. Even though it's a mid-size, it does not get the best gas mileage. It's just all there is to it. So, you know, if you're looking at a truck, generally your insurance is going to be more than a sedan. It definitely costs more to fill it up. Does not get as good of gas mileage as what I was getting when I had a 2019 Nissan Maxima. Got great gas mileage out of that, even though it was a V6 as well. But it is a heavy truck. Insurance, just the cost of it. The other thing is, one of the things that I've noticed is there's a bunch of mods that I want to do, and I'm excited about them, and I can't wait to show them to you in upcoming videos. But guess what? Mods also cost money, so you got to take that into effect. If you're really looking to be in budget conscious, a truck may not be the best fit for you. All right, before I get to number 5, if you haven't done so yet, hit like, hit subscribe. Love to have you subscribe to the channel. More videos coming. I got some packages delivered just this week. Got some more mods coming that I'm super excited about. So go ahead, smash subscribe, hit like, and let's get to number 5. And finally, number 5, last but not least, people who maybe shouldn't consider getting one, and that's the antisocial. Like, antisocial, DJ, what are you talking about? Well, let me tell you, ever since I got my truck, I am having a blast, taking people driving, going places, going to the lake, heading up the mountains, getting asked to run errands, haul stuff, grab things for people, help people move. If you get a Tacoma, people are gonna notice. They notice the looks and the style, and they are going to ask you to hang out, to go places with them, to haul stuff with them, to help them move. So if you're antisocial, you might wanna consider not getting a Toyota Tacoma. So that is my list of the 5 people or types of people who maybe should consider not getting a Toyota Tacoma. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? If you fit one of these categories and you have a Tacoma and you think it's a great fit for you, go ahead and leave me a comment. Tell me why you think it's a great fit, or is there a category that I missed and that I didn't get of people who maybe shouldn't get a mid-size truck and specifically a Toyota Tacoma? Let me know. Thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for your support. All right, peace out.